Hi everyone, my name is Lydia and we're part of the Jenni AI team. And today we're gonna talk about why iPad kids are fucked. Yeah, so hopefully this is like a video essay slash podcast vibe. We're still figuring it out. I just have a question for Shane.
Okay.
When was the first time your first exposure to social media?
To social media.
Yeah.
I think I was like 5th grade.
Oh.
Pretty early, I
Really
think.
young,
Yeah, pretty early for our age.
So it was a smartphone?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was an Android, Samsung.
What application was it? What platform?
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh,
Yeah, my first
interesting.
social media was Twitter.
Oh. Mine was Instagram, and I was in 6th grade. Wait, that's the same year.
That's literally.
Yeah. Oh. And it was pretty limiting though, right? I actually don't know.
Limiting in
about
what
Twitter.
way?
Like for me, my first exposure to Instagram was before like reels or videos or algorithms or influencers, anything like that. It was just a photo. Like my very first Instagram photo was a picture of a cupcake that we got for my mom's birthday, and then it's just like, oh yeah, happy birthday mom, and like that was it, and like just like maybe some friends.
Yeah. I remember Instagram was like that.
Oh,
it was nice.
Yeah.
I guess thinking about it though, I guess my first social media was Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook,
me too.
but I didn't really consider Facebook a social media because I only played games on there
like
back then.
Tetris?
Yeah. Like my actual like social media where I like socialize with people online, I'd say was Twitter. I guess Twitter now too, it's still pretty like limiting. The limit, like where limit per tweet back then was like way shorter than now and stuff like that. I remember you could like change the background of your profile too, like not just your headers. Like it's like a whole different thing. Like the layout's different. But yeah, bring back Twitter. I do not like the name X.
Yeah, when people say X, I'm like, your ex? Like
we had this conversation earlier too.
Yeah, we did. But anyway, going back to my topic, I guess I just wanted to say that like I'm very grateful that I didn't grow up now. That I'm not like Gen Alpha. And Gen Alpha would be like kids born 2010 and onward. Just because there's so many studies these days about how slow they are, like cognitively, their ability to socialize is so terrible, their ability to learn is terrible. In every aspect of their lives, Gen Alpha I think is so doomed. What do you think?
Wait, that's a loaded statement.
It is. What do you think?
Wait, you're just throwing that at me?
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to generalize. Like, you basically said everybody from 2010 onwards is dumb.
Pretty much. Okay, no, not everyone. I think if you have exposure to like social media and like your phone, your iPad at such a young age, and you spend hours on it, then you're
Oh, like in the state of social media right now.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I see
Not just because if you're born in 2010 and onward, then like that means you're effed. It's just like those tend to be born 2010 and onward, those tend to be Gen Alpha, will have a really different relationship to their phones, and they're most likely really addicted to their screens.
I really want an iPad.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I do remember like a lot of like my cousins, like children, they're always on like their iPads.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have a cousin who has a kid, technically like my nephew. This kid cannot stand still at a restaurant without just staring at like his parents' phone. And like if they don't have the phone, he's like going crazy. They can't behave without their phones. Yeah. And so like I guess what I prepared today talks about that, like why these kids can't stay still, like why their emotions can't be regulated if they have so much screen time, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I would say iPad kids are in 4 ways. 1 is emotionally, and 2 is behaviorally, 3 is cognitively, and 4 is socially. And so we have a lot of like anecdotal like examples. Just to name a few, there's this one 4-year-old from the UK. Apparently she would spend, I think like 3 to 4 hours a day on her iPad.
Okay.
But that led to such like crazy behavioral like tantrums and like bad, just like she just went crazy. Because that happened, apparently she ended up having to get therapy because of her addiction to her screen.
At 4 years old.
Yeah, 4 years old in the UK. So that's just like one example, but that's pretty common. Like it's becoming more and more prevalent. And I think that's so terrifying. Like
Yeah.
it's
like
literally
younger.
a drug in your household that's so accessible to your kid. Another famous TikTok that went viral was of a middle school teacher in the US. She was just saying how like terrible teaching is these days because every kid is just addicted to their phone and they're trying to use it. But even me, I kind of get it. Like if I'm listening to like a long speech or whatever, I'm like looking at my phone.
So you know better.
Yeah, I'm not any better. But like I didn't do that when I was in like, you know, middle school.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to learn how to like listen. I mean, yeah, I'm no better. What can I say? And like apparently there's a study in Canada, your young child's risk of language delay increased by about like 50%. So like for every 30 minutes you have screen time, your language delay is increased by 50%.
What's like language delay?
If you're a kid, you know how like your brain is like learning how to talk and stuff, and like your ability to speak develops at that time. So then that ability to speak becomes delayed. Like let's say you're supposed to talk at like a certain year, whatever, or certain months, it becomes like you have to get older to be able to speak.
Oh wow.
Like literally your brain, your ability to speak and like think and talk and put your minds and put your thoughts into words, it just slows down the more iPad time you have. Which I think is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's why it affects you cognitively because like, yeah, your ability to speak is just delayed. And apparently there was a study in the UK. They questioned more than 1,000 parents about their babies' use of like devices. 1 in 7 confessed that they allow their babies to use tablets and smartphones for up to 4 hours a day or more. 1 in 7. And like mind you, 3 to 12-month-old babies, they're only awake for 10 hours a day. So amongst 10 hours, 4 hours is used for your iPad or like screen time, which is
babies
crazy.
like less than 1 year.
I think like, yeah, like 3 to 12 months.
Wow, that's actually crazy. What do you even?
Yeah, what do you
mean?
Cocoa melon? Like, I don't know.
Like colors, just like
Maybe colors, yeah. I could see why that'll make you more ADHD.
Like even if it's interesting, because I would assume they would be using it for like learning purposes, maybe.
Right. I had a talk, like an interview with like a person that kind of pursued a PhD in psychology, and this person told me that therapy sessions over Zoom is significantly less effective than therapy sessions in person.
Okay.
So I think like education through in-person interactions is much better, more effective than educational content virtually.
I can see why. Yeah.
Here's what I think. I think like you're able to feel someone's presence and like you see their body language and like you're able to catch and learn a lot of things from in-person stuff like tone and like facial expressions that are like super small. I think that like all adds.
That's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
Virtually is so just like it's very limited, and I think that's why kids just have a harder time learning and like developing their brains, being more wrinkle-brained. Another interesting thing that I think I read, you know how when you're a child and you're like, oh, like I'm having a tantrum and like I want to express myself. Like who would you turn to? Like what would you turn to if you're a child and you're like
your parents?
Right, your parents. But oftentimes kids would turn to their iPads and like the screens. And like you know how when you're crying and like all of a sudden you're playing Candy Crush, like you immediately calm down. That's how they learn to like regulate their emotions, which is terrible.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah. And like as adults, if you don't know how to emotionally regulate yourself, especially without your phone, like you're
you need help.
Yeah, you need help because your parents are supposed to be that person to help you, you know, like feel your emotions and like guide you through it, but then you don't have that if you're just looking at your phone. So again, that affects you emotionally as a kid and just like as an adult. That's pretty much it. My personal thoughts from this is just like, I don't know, like these are the moments where I lose hope in humanity. Just to be dramatic, I see myself becoming like Gen Alpha because I'm also addicted to my phone and like I can't function without it.
How long do you think you can go without like your phone?
I need something to stimulate me when I'm not on my phone.
Like no technology
Then like I need people. Like I need to interact with people in order to
books.
be distracted. Yeah, books. But even books, I'm like, if there's like a word that I don't know, I'll like go to the dictionary, but then I'll go to TikTok and then I'll like YouTube, you know?
The attention span is just...
Yeah. Or I want to take a picture of me reading, because like, I'm that girl. Right, like look at me, I'm reading, I'm smart, I'm intellectual. And then I post on Instagram, and then I look at other people's stories. There are so many opportunities for us to get distracted from like either creating or being in the moment.
Yeah, I agree. But like, let's say you have a kid.
Oh, yes.
Would you ban them from?
Ideally, yeah. But I don't think I could do that. So I'd be a hypocrite. Yeah.
Oh, you personally couldn't do it.
Yeah. I personally can't like ban myself from using my phone, so I can't be like, you can't use this device that I'm using every day.
But you could be like, when I was a kid.
Oh, like be a boomer. Oh my gosh. I saw a meme that was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be such boomers like in the future. Like if my son comes home with like a robot girlfriend, they're gonna be like, Mom, you're so like robot phobic. Like love is love.
Oh wait, I don't know what to think about that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I can see it happening.
That's a little scary.
A lot of people, like otakus, they're like, their girlfriends are anime. They're virtual. Marriages can happen. I feel like that's becoming a thing. I think
I've heard it somewhere too.
Yeah,
Like,
some man.
you get married to like a pillow or something.
Yeah. Maybe a pillow.
Like a doll, like no, like an actual character.
Yeah. That happens. I feel like it could. There's a chance that it becomes normalized.
I feel like robot phobic can't be a bad thing. Is that a loaded statement?
No, I mean, digital footprint.
Wait,
it's on you, not me.
Not us working for a tech company.
Oh yeah, we literally work for a tech company. I mean, I don't think there'll come a day where someone's like, marry me, Jenni AI, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but if you do, it's okay.
We'd love that.
Yeah.
We will welcome you to the family.
That's pretty much it for my topic about why iPad kids are so f***ed. And that includes me. I'm an iPad kid too. Comment if you're an iPad kid too, and what struggles you have with social media addiction or your screen time addiction. I don't know. There are so many ways to combat it, but I just feel like the system is like built against us that we can't escape it.
I think more than the system, it's also just because like dopamine, right? It's just like biological too, so I think that's why it's like even harder. So I guess like if you guys have any opinions on how to combat it.
Yeah, for sure. I need it.
Yeah.
I don't sleep at night because I'm on my phone. Thank you for watching this video and tuning in to our very first of our series. We hope we get to make more videos like this, and comment down your thoughts and maybe even suggest more topics that you want us to explore. If you're curious about how we did our research for today's topic, we use Jenni AI. Jenni AI is an AI writing workspace that helps students read, write, and organize research. Whenever you're struggling with a paper, you can try it out for free in the description box below. See you next time. Bye.